Hey everybody! Hope y'all are having a great Friday and gonna have some fun this weekend for everybody in Beaufort. Hope y'all enjoy Waterfest. I'm sure it's gonna be a great weekend. And today I wanted to get on here and do a natural makeup look with you guys with my new brushes that just came in the mail. Literally have been sitting outside waiting for this package to come in because these brushes are amazing. I've gotten to play with some of them a little bit, but I just now got all of them, so I'm super excited to show everyone. These are our face brushes that we have, as well as our buffer brush, which I'm leaving in the package because I have one of these already that's already dirty, so that's what I'm going to use. Hey Tommy! And then we've also got all of our eye brushes here. Yeah, there's a ton of different brushes, and I'm going to try to use most of them to show you guys as much as I can. Thanks, Cheryl. This is called the Lazy Girl Wave. All I did was put some powder in my hair and then put it in a bun and let it go. So it's been in a bun all day, and then I took it out and it looks like this. So I'm really excited about that because that doesn't happen all the time. But yeah, so let's get started because I know a lot of people are still at work right now or just getting off work. So for my replay watchers, make sure you leave a comment and let me know that you stopped in. And if you are on here, don't forget to say hey. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with our foundation brush for my concealer. I like to use this for a concealer because it you can cover a lot of surface area. We also have a concealer brush, but I use that for more of my precise concealing, like when I'm doing my highlights. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But all of our brushes are professional grade. They're awesome. That none of the hairs fall out, and they're super, super soft, and they're really awesome. This foundation brush, if you use like a liquid foundation, this is really great because it doesn't leave streaks on your face. So I'm going to go in with concealer number 1 here. I'm just going to dip my brush into it and put that underneath my eyes. And they're super, super soft. I'm obsessed. Cover up this scratch on my forehead here. And like I said yesterday, I like to put concealer in my T-zone because it runs a little oily. Our concealer is waterproof, so it works really well for keeping my makeup looking fresh in those areas. And you can use this brush for a lot of different things, but I really like it just to put my concealer on because it goes on really smooth. And yeah, looks a little crazy right now. So now I'm going to go in with our buffer brush. This is what it looks like when your brushes come in the package. I already have this brush, so I'm going to just use mine that's dirty. Just to show you, I use this for my foundation and to blend all of my concealers. You just go in a circular motion like this to blend it in. And this is really great too if you have, if you're just using concealer as your foundation. This brush works awesome for just blending it really well throughout your face. So I'm going to use this same brush and go in with my foundation. Normally I will scrape a little bit off, put it on the back of my hand to warm it up, and then dab it on my face, but I'm just going to show you guys, if you put it in the foundation, you really just need a tiny bit. Cover up the rest of those areas and to blend in well with your concealer. I love this brush for our foundation. It works great, and it's very versatile too. You can honestly use it for anything, blush, bronzer, eyeshadow if you need to. This brush is God's gift to brushes. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend that in really well. My hair is getting in the way. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with concealer number 0 as my highlight, and now I'm going to use the actual concealer brush for that. And I'm going to go in with concealer 0 right here. I recommend this one for anybody that is using, is wanting to use concealer as a highlight. And I always recommend to kind of go in a triangle like this. A lot of people like to do this right here, and it really just pulls your eyes down. So I always recommend kind of going in a triangle and get more surface area in there. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I promise this is the better way of doing it. It also looks like I'm putting a ton of product on, but I'm not. And if you want to contour like your nose, this is really good for that. If you go in with your foundation brush, it's a lot larger than your nose, so usually don't. And then come in and highlight up here a little bit under my nose. And now I'm ready for war. Alright, so then again, I'm going to go in with my buffer brush and I'm going to blend this all out really well. To give me a little bit of highlight. Hey everybody that's on here. Are y'all going to Waterfest this weekend? And for anybody that follows my videos or follows my posts about LimeLight, my friend Sarah right now is at LimeLight Palooza, and I'm super jealous because I really wanted to be there and I couldn't because of work. And she calls me 3 or 4 times a day with an update on stuff that they are doing. And I'm super jealous because they just had a conference today talking about all of the new products that LimeLight is launching, and stay tuned because they are going to be launching some awesome products here in the next few weeks, and I'm really excited about that. And if you don't know anything about LimeLight and you want to learn more, now is the time. If you have even thought about joining LimeLight, this company is about to get huge. There's some amazing products that are coming out. So next I'm going to go in with our tapered brush. Let me see what tapered powder brush. And what's great about this is it's awesome for bronzer because it kind of fits right in that crease of your face. But you can use this for a powder brush or a blush brush. It's pretty versatile as well. And I like it for my bronzer, so I'm just going to dip that in there. And what's great about all of these is they're super soft and they pick up a lot of product. So even though our products are very pigmented, you really don't even need a whole lot. These just make that even better. So I just put that in that crease of my face and then kind of blend it in circular motions, and this falls right where it needs to. Alright, Next is our angled blush brush, or angled blusher is what it's called. This one is really cool because it's got that perfect angle for your face. And again, these are super soft. None of the hairs come out. And our brushes are vegan, which means that they are not made with animal hair. And they are super nice, super professional. Absolutely love them. I'm going to go in with blush number 6. It's called Glowing, and a lot of people use this as our highlighter. It's LimeLight's technical highlighter, and since I'm so fair-skinned, it works really well as a blush for me, and I really love it. So just go in with a little bit of that, picks up a ton of product, and just go in your side motions like that, and it fits perfectly where it needs to. Forgot to put bronzer on my forehead. So I'm going to go back in with my tapered brush and fix that really quick. Let's just do a little bit up here so I don't look too washed out, and on my neck. Alright, so now that my face is pretty much done, and those are all of our face brushes, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about eyes. The ones that I'm not going to use today, because these are going to be more for your dramatic look, is our angled bent liner brush. And this works, it falls perfectly in your eye place if you want that sharp look. And you can wet these brushes before if you want an even more of a bold look. And it fits perfectly right there. I'm going for a more natural look today, so I'm not going to use that. And this is our smoky liner brush. So if you want more of a thick liner, it's really pointed, but it's going to give you that thick liner. Makes it perfect for using with eyeshadow. And then this is our lip brush today. I'm going to use my new lip gloss that I got in, so I don't need this, but this is works really well if you like to use a brush to put your lips on. Alright, so for eyes, let's go ahead and start with eyebrows. This is, what's the actual name for this? Our brow tamer. So it has the end right here to brush your eyebrows. So I know this looks absolutely insane, but you brush your eyebrows out, and that way you can see the actual line of your eyebrows. And then you use the brush end to actually apply the product. And what's great about this brush too is you can use it for liner as well if you want to just get this brush. This works really well for liner because it's so pointed and a thin line. So since my eyebrow looks a little wild, let's go ahead and fix that. I'm going to go in with number 40 here. And I just kind of add a tiny bit of color because I don't like too much of a dramatic look for my brows, and just kind of follow that natural line. Anywhere that your eyebrows might have missing hairs or just where you want to fill it in, you don't have to go too crazy with it. And then you just brush it through to get any excess product off. And that's it. It's pretty easy. So let's go ahead and do this one. I think I should leave my eyebrows like this. What do y'all think? Alright. I got a crazy brow right here, so I'm just going to fill in those spaces that it's non-existent. And again, just follow the natural line here, and then brush it through. There we go, brows are done. This is an awesome brow brush. Alright, so I'm going to leave this out, and I'm going to go for a natural look that's going to complement my eyes. I have blue eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. But these are colors that look great for blue eyes, and this is our large shadow brush, and I like this a lot because it's kind of flat on both sides, so you can put eyeshadow on both sides and then just kind of wipe it across your eyes. It's just a quick, easy way to apply eyeshadow. So if you're one of those one eyeshadow type people, this is really great because you just have to go on there once. So I'm going to go on there with number 2, which is Peachy Gleam. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it picks up a large amount of product and it actually sits into the brushes. So I really like that because most brushes that you find get eyeshadow all over your face, which is why a lot of people do their eye makeup first, because they don't want to get makeup all over their face, or eyeshadow all over their face. And I just do this color kind of all over. And I'm going to bring that under my eyes a little bit too, just to give it a little bit of shimmer. And then next I'm going to go in with our pointed blender brush. This is awesome because it fits right in your crease with that point, and really just evenly puts on your makeup there. So this brush is awesome. You can use it all over too, but I really like it for that purpose. And I'm going to go in with number 19, which is Antique Bar. And this color looks awesome on everybody. It is absolutely 100% my favorite color. It's amazing. So I'm going to look straight at you because that way you can see your natural crease line. And I'm just going to come in the outer corner here and then kind of do a circular motion to spread that out. And just go all the way in, all the way back out. But I've deposited most of that color right here on that outer corner and then spread it out. That way you don't get too much by your inner corner of your eye. So it works perfect for that, and if you want to bring it down onto the corners, you can do that as well with this brush. Works amazing for that. And again, just circular motions really blends it out. These brushes are amazing for blending. I am kind of amazed at how well these work compared to what I've been using. I'm just going to kind of come underneath as well, just to give a little color under my eyes with what I've got going on up top as well. And then the next one that I want to talk about is our Dome Blender. What's awesome about this one is that you, this is really good for like blending any sharp lines. So if you've put too much over here, it's kind of like a magic eraser, and you can just get rid of any extra product, and it's really good for going up to your brow bones. I usually use Cream Boat for that, and it's just really awesome to put up by your brow bone. Down in your corners. Hey Diane! And if you feel like you put too much on, you can just blend it right back out with this guy. Alright, next I have the angled shadow brush. And this one's cool because it fits right here in that natural angle of your eye. I kind of went over this a little bit yesterday, but when you're doing a winged liner or any of your eye makeup, you kind of want it to stop at this point. That way it doesn't bring your eyes down. If you go too far down, then it's going to pull your eyes down. So you kind of want everything to stay in this general line here. So I'm going to go in with Brownie Points as a darker color and just do a little tab on the back, on the tip of this brush, and just sit it right here in that corner and kind of do this motion. Just to give me that like really subtle smoky eye, I guess. And these pick up so much product that sometimes you have to tap it off. So you just sit it there and kind of slide it over. And you can go back in with any of your brushes really, but you can go back in with that dome blender that I was talking about and just kind of blend that in really well if it's too much. And it just kind of like evens it out. Hey Bailey. Where are you going? I don't have any plans at the moment. I just got these brushes in the mail. I've been waiting on them all day and I had to get on and show you guys. But now my makeup is going to be done, so I don't have to worry about it. And if you want to add any more, like if this is too natural, I just put the wrong color on here. If this is too natural of a look and you want to kind of do a little bit more, you can go back in with that pointed crease brush here. That's what I like to call it. I don't know what the technical name is. Pointed blender. Just go in and add a little bit more if you want. And I'm going to use my magic eraser and get rid of this excess that I put in and just blend all that out. So many brushes. Okay, now last but not least, I've got our liner brush, I want to say is what it's called. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I don't remember the name of all of them. Angled liner. This one's really awesome if you want to use eyeshadow as liner. So I'm going to go back in with Brownie Points, which is that darker color, and I'm just going to tap it into my shadow line, or my lash line, and add a little bit of color. You can also swipe it if you want to, but I found that just dabbing it on there prevents mistakes. And you just blend it out. And then you can also use this to go underneath your eyes. If you want a little bit of a darker color underneath. And I've honestly found that it's easier to do this with my eyes open. You can obviously do it however you want, but when I do it like this, I kind of feel like it never looks how I want it. So when I leave my eyes open and dab it right into my lash line, it's perfect. Go in a little underneath. The same color, it's a dark brown called Brownie Points. And there you go. So, you guys can kind of see I messed up a little on this guy. And I'm just going to blend it out a little. Kind of feels like you're just brushing your lashes when you do that. And now I'm just going to top it off with mascara. And again, if you feel like you don't like how it's looking, you can always blend it back out. That's what's great about our eyeshadows. Alright, mascara. Hey, Allie. What's everybody's plans for this weekend? I have to work tomorrow, but I would love to hear what y'all's plans are. I'm a little homesick, honestly. Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Christina. I love you guys. Yeah, I've been away from home for over a month now, and today I kind of was a little sad, a little depressing of a day, a little homesick, and then I got my package for my brushes and it's all better. Ice cream with the little bear and FaceTime on Jenna. Yes, please, I would love to FaceTime. Alright, so to finish off my look, I'm going to go in with this new lip gloss that I got in. It is my absolute favorite and it just came back in stock, so I'm super excited about it. It's called Peace. And it's absolutely beautiful. It is kind of a peachy color, but it's like a peachy pink. And I've seen it on so many people, and I'm so jealous because I love it. Hope you guys can see that okay. Kind of looks like I have no upper lip. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Alright, so there you have it. Those are all the brushes that we offer. I'll kind of show you guys a little bit. If you guys are catching the replay, don't forget to say hey whenever you're on here. And I showed all of these brushes today, as well as my natural go-to, kind of a smoky eye, but more natural colors. You guys can see, and use all of these brushes today and my eyeshadows. So if you guys have any questions or would like to see more, don't forget to let me know, because I'd be more than happy to show you guys whatever you want to see. I'm still learning too, so I'm definitely not a professional makeup artist, but I'm trying. So if you guys want to see anything else, please let me know. Oh, I forgot one thing. Sorry. Our all-over powder brush. This is amazing for applying powder. I should have done this before my eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with our pressed powder. This just controls any extra oil that I have, and you can use this really for any type of powder. You could use it for blush too, but it's kind of big, so I would recommend one of our blush brushes for that, but you could. And just put our powder on to control any excess oil, because it's like 1,000,000 degrees outside. Yes, 1,000,000,000. And the weather is not cooperating with my oily skin. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. If you want to see anything else, let me know. Tell Asher I said hey too. Hey Sarah, talked about you earlier in this video, so I'm super jealous you're at Palooza, but I love you guys. Y'all have fun, and hope y'all have a good weekend. Bye guys.